This is another video of my alphabet challenge, the challenge in which I have to draw a whole page with a character for each letter of the alphabet, and today is letter F. For letter F I had 3 ideas: Flynn Rider from Tangled, the fairy godmother from the Cinderella movie, and Fiona from Shrek, and obviously I'm gonna draw Fiona. I think it's gonna be really fun drawing like both of her versions, the human version and the ogre version. So let's start. For the 2 versions, I want to do something like I did for the Ariel page, where I put them side by side, the human version and the mermaid version. There's a video on the channel for that. There's a video for all the letters so far. So I'm gonna start with those sketches. The first one I'm sketching out is the human version. I'm sketching her body. I don't need to give any details for the legs because she's wearing a dress. I like these dresses that don't go all the way down to the floor and we can see their feet. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of drawing feet in shoes. Their arms could be locked together. That would be cute. So let's start. Is she shorter in the ogre version? I don't remember. Okay, I just watched the scene where she's in the wedding and then she transformed into the ogre version, and she's actually taller. It looks like she's taller. But I don't think there's gonna be enough space to draw her taller, so I'm gonna draw her like the same height. Sketching her body and the dress again. I sketched their bodies, but I didn't add arms because I want them to be together, interlaced. So I'm doing that now. My idea is just like this, and she can have the other arm behind and a hand on her waist. I'm gonna do that for both of them. So far it's looking good. Before we start giving the sketches details, I want to add some other elements. I want to start sketching some other elements from the movie onto the page. One element that I thought of is that I really like drawing the name of the characters on the page, like really big. And I want to draw Fiona's name. I'm gonna write Fiona's name down here. And we can make it look like it's coming out of a fairy tale book, because in the beginning of the book, with the fairy tale book, and in the beginning of the movie, sorry. So like just down here, an open book. One page can be turning. Oh, this is not one page, this is a few. Or else it's a very thick page. Okay, it's like one little line. And then the name, just like, ooh, it's magic. It's coming out of the book. She's coming out of the book. Once upon a time, Fiona. I don't know if I should keep their feet, though. I think not. I think their drawings are gonna begin from above the name. Kind of like this. Another big element that I thought of is the dragon. And I thought of drawing it bigger, but there's not much space here. But one thing that would be nice, it's kind of like having the dragon behind them, like she's flying around Fiona's. Kind of like the Fionas are the tower that the dragon is protecting. Does the dragon have a name? I don't remember that. I think it's called Dragon. I don't think she has a name. I'm gonna color dragon for this video. Kind of like this behind Fiona, and then the tail can go pencil here. I can also put the bridge that Shrek and Donkey walk on, like going to the towers, imagining that the Fionas are the towers. And then Shrek and Donkey. Donkey is looking like a dog, but it's so tiny, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I already put all the elements that I wanted. Now it's time to give our girls details. I'm gonna start with human Fiona's face, her eyes, nose, and lips. And eyebrows, I cannot forget that. Now her hair, it has a lot of volume. And her braid. I thought the braid was gonna cover the little dragon's tail, but good thing it didn't. Now I'm gonna do the same thing for the Fiona ogre. First her eyes, nose, lips, and eyebrows. Her hair, and the ears. Now we just have to give the dress some details. Oh, and the crown! I forgot her crown. Let's add the crown real fast, because it's a tiny detail, it's not gonna take long. And now for sure the dress. There's not even a lot of detail to the dress. Okay, now it's time for the line art. Now with the line art done, the first thing I want to do is write her name, and I'm gonna use my red marker for this. Sophie. Just like that. Now we go into coloring the rest. I'm gonna start by coloring their dresses because they're the same color, and I'm gonna use this green marker I have. I want to start with this one because I don't know how long this marker is gonna last. I think I really need to buy a refill, but I'm just gonna try it. Yeah, as I said, the coloring of their dresses is gonna be a little choppy because I need to get a refill of this marker. Now the upper parts of the dresses and the sleeves. Okay. Now I'm gonna use this Ohuhu number 33 for the little gold details on their dresses, like right here and here. And the dresses also got a little pattern of some flowers that I'm gonna do with the same marker. The same marker for the crown, and the same marker I used for the dress for the little scrunchie. Now for the hair, I'm gonna use the same marker I used to write her name. I know her hair is not this shade of red. This shade of red is much more like Ariel's hair in the animated movie, but the markers I have, they are either too orange or this one that is too red, and I think her hair is more red than orange, so yeah, I'm using this one and it looks good. I really like the red of this marker, so anything that I color with it, it's gonna look good. Oh, and this marker, by the way, is the Copic Lipstick Red R29, if you'd like to know. And now blue for her eyes. I'm gonna start with this Fiona's skin, and I'm actually gonna color her skin with some colored pencils instead of markers. Shading a little bit with slightly darker green. And a little bit of red for the blush. And her lips. And we can't forget tiny Shrek here on the bridge. And now for human Fiona, I'm gonna use both of these oval markers for her skin. Now I'm using the same pencils for her lips. And let's continue with the skin. Now we just gotta color the little background details. I'm gonna start with the dragon, and I'm making her a very dark, kind of purple, but not exactly, shade of pink. Gray for donkey. He looks like he's gonna bark at me. He really looks like a dog. And now beige and brown for Shrek. A lighter brown for the bridge. And the same brown here for the book. And now it is finished, the whole page of Fiona. I hope you guys liked this video, and tell me in the comments ideas for the next character, which is gonna be letter G. So yeah, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye!